Good morning, everyone. I'm Tassenix, and welcome to Season 75, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 2, Round 2 for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. My opponent is RØXTΔR, the goodest girl of Maw Chromium, one of the largest accounts in the game, clocking in at 17.1, closing in on 17.2 million GP. Yeah, this is a big boy. Good morning, everybody. Sheepdog, good morning. Empire Lifts Back. Top of the morning to you, Tass. Had a productive night unlocking GL Ahsoka. And now I have all 10 GLs. Well done, man. Good job. Thank you to Mrs. T, who just dropped me off another hot mug of coffee. Appreciate that. But yeah, congratulations. Hey, Beef Hot Pockets. Just subscribe with Prime. Hey, no, just subscribe regulars. And 14 months and running. Delman35 just subscribed with the Prime. Wow, guys. Starting off the stream strong, yeah? That's pretty much the cusp of a hype train before we said a damn thing. Ganrock, good to see you. Good luck, Tass. Appreciate you, man. Lost Swamp Rat says, I hear Dagger is an Illuminate sympathizer. I will not stand for that. Good morning, Tass. I haven't fought the Illuminate in a while. I hear that going double-edged sickle is just beastly versus them. So anti-fire armor, maybe wear that armor that gives you like reduced damage from all those different damage types. That stuff. Delman says, I got recommended by Scribe to check your channel out. Well, welcome. Grand Arena focused, and yeah, happy to have you. That's what we do here is Grand Arena. Ace Combat just gifted a sub to Black Hole 200, and that kicks off a hype train. Guys, it's just the beginning, but the hype there. I'll tell you what, yeah, let's push up this hype train, and I'll switch to a different hat of your choosing. I'll tell you what, if this, we've done this before on this channel, if this hits like a level 10 hype train, I will put on the OG hat. How's that sound? I will put on the OG Tassenix gaming hat, which is, you know, generally in retirement status because it is somewhat fragile, but yes, we'll offer that as top prize. How's that sound? Okay, so we have a lot of work to do, but we have more time than we've had the last couple of rounds. Let's set up the prediction and get underway. But thank you guys. Thank you so much. Ace, Delman, and Beef Hot Pockets for kicking us off. All right. So what's it going to be? I'm going to stick with 2 or less, 3 or more, guys. RX Jayhawk says, good luck. I played RØXTΔR last week. He is super efficient. Yes, we will go over that. Always a dangerous opponent. You would be, I mean, you know, just being as big as this account is, you'd be unwise to underestimate it. But he is an excellent player. So excellent player in piloting one of the game's largest accounts. Dangerous man. All right, get this front and center. All right, rank 15 fighting rank 18. My 16.8 million GP generally dwarfing most of my opponents to 17.2. Top 80 GP 3.27 million to his 3.27. Okay, that's pretty good. Zetas, we both have 433. We both have 91 GAC Omicrons. Top 80 average speed 167 to his 170. Jeez. That's good stuff. All right, Mon Analysis, plus 25 speeds. My 318 to his 413. So he's got me handily beat there. Otherwise, for every... I mean, he's got me beat on plus 20s, too, by about 100. 90, exactly. I've otherwise got him on speeds, on offense, and on defense. Decent little margin. So hopefully that adds up. Now, as far as relic analysis goes, total levels, surely he has me beat 2679 to his 2793. But I do have 2 more relic 10s, so ha! Wallet Warrior, Supreme. Yay. Feathers, sorry I missed the last couple of streams. How's it going? It's all right, man. It's all right. Strong season so far. I mean, in the results sense of the term. Playing with these, maxed out Datacrons is ridiculous, and it feels like if you ever played Magic the Gathering, it feels like playing a game or just playing, you know, for a few months, I guess, is the equivalent. Getting good at playing unglued. That's what it feels like. Yes, it's still Swugga, but this is Swugga unglued with everybody having these maxed out crons. So it just feels unmoored from everything else. And that being said, I have been winning, so can't be completely ungrateful. All right, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he still rocks the AP Datacron armor penetration on Rey. Yeah, that's dangerous stuff. Kay Billa says, family is all out shopping, so I get to watch Task Plan, the big screen in the family room. Let's go. Yes, man, folks have posted on my Discord many times where they've got me up on the big screen. They that's fantastic. I love that. The living room TV is a high honor, for sure. Most Ross, good to see you, man. Good luck, Task. Appreciate that. All right, Datacron analysis. Total rerolls. My 9367, like the, you know, crackhead I am, to his 2697. Level 9 Datacron's my 64 to his 68, so I just probably have dusted a few more set 24s. And then, yeah, low-level Datacrons, neither of us have them. This one that you're seeing here is me starting to buy up the new set with, what do you call it? Your shard shop currency? Ticket. I've got like 6 of those crons so far. All like level 3 or less, but I have. All right, GLs 529. Hey, Sheepdog, thank you for the 100 biddies. We pushed up to level 2. That calls for at least a hat change. Gotta play along. Let's use one of the less popular hats. You guys might not have seen this one before. It is from way before I was streaming Swugga or anything of the kind. But this hat is better part of 20 years old. I don't think I've ever shown it on stream before. It's dusty. It's got some cat hair on it. I'm slightly embarrassed, but it is one of the very first hats that I ever had the name Tassenix embroidered to. So, yes, this does need to actually get thrown in the washer. There's more than recommended amount of cat hair on it. Holy crap, did I really fold in that bill back in the day. Jeez. Owned that bitch in. All right. GLs, wow. Crazy fast slacker. Only 152,000 health, but every bit of 600 speed. I hope it doesn't end in faster. All right, JML. That is enormous. Wow. Both faster and larger. All right, so he's missing a little bit of, just a little bit of potency. Tough to complain, though. That's a killer kit. Everything else is good. Really exceptionally fast. BL Ahsoka. That is extraordinary speed. Why? Why so much? All right. Pirate King Hondo at 613. This is one of those magic numbers, right? 613 times 1.03, 631 minus 30. You would have to have. So, yeah, you would need to have a 602 speed slacker to make sure that your slacker was fast enough to go ahead of this Pirate King and cutting off the possibility of him increasing the cooldowns of slacker. Hey, Beef Hot Pockets with another 100 biddies. Appreciate you, man. We're moving this hype train along. We're keeping it alive. The breath is still in it. How much time is left? Yeah. Yeah, there's still a couple. All right. Baylan. Okay. Interesting. Exile Ezra 376. I think I know why. Really fast. Gungan. It's annoying. Okay, everything looks more or less as expected. Wow, that is a fast Rey. Okay. Let's have a look-see at... Wait a minute, this is the droid I was looking for. Move this back. There we go. All right, Rockstar is usually going right about that time. All right, as far as mods go, speed-wise, we're pretty competitive. You can see that he's got a spike on me from like 23 to, what, 27? Got me by a little bit to moderate, but then we're pretty competitive after that. All right. Excuse me. We both have all of the Omicrons, nothing to see there. And then as far as his attacks go, yeah, Jayhawk, you were right. I mean, for the most part, his attacks are 65. And the really concerning thing is that where he's getting 65, his opponents are scoring that less than half of the time. Maybe a couple times they were able to find the opportunity to pull out a 68 or a 67. But remember, that's not necessarily from the same match, so this could just be people doing C-Watt where they feel they have to. Yeah, man. So as far as dropped attacks go, what are we looking at? 1, 2? 2 all week last week? Neat. Beef Hot Pocket says, where's Nomads when you need him? Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, you never know when those guys will pop in, but we'll let it be just a random force of nature, right? Appreciate the good luck, Cosley. Good to see you. All right, defense-wise, he's been setting Great Mothers, Rey Swolo Ezra, Sith Eternal, Reva, Lord Vader, Ahsoka with Watt, Finn Zori, BKM, Jabba, Gas, Jedi Master Mace, and Pirate King. He set that and might have... Gosh, he didn't even rotate anything last week. It was set it and forget it, which suggests to me that there's going to be some different stuff down, because if you're going to set something and keep it stock and you know that your opponents are going to scout, you're deliberately choosing to set it and not rotate anything so that any changes from this are not expected by the person scouting. All right, we wrapped up this hype train at level 2. Thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed the ancient Tassenix hat. I want to say I made this, I think I had this made when I was still in high school. I want to say so. I would have been something like 17. Something like that. There you go. Choo-choo, new hype train thing. Share it with the chat. Thank you guys so much. Great way to start off. All right, enough of this one. Back to the main hat. All right. Leviathan, home 1, and Malevolence on defense. Vexing for me because Leviathan, man, when you have to fight it with Executor, you do have to get a little lucky. You are relying on that. All right, defenses by zone. Bottom front, we might expect to see Rey Swolo Ezra, Lord Vader, Ahsoka with Watt, and either Jabba or Pirate King. All right, on offense, he's, first of all, this is a lot of green. Then he had a timeout. Ooh, this is very interesting. Okay, so he's using Slacker, Baylan, JMK Cat, JML, Cere Malico Small Star Killer, Leia, Gungans, Saw, with Krex, Bane, and then Pirate King, Malgus, Queen, and Jabba. Negotiator, Executor, and Profundity on offense like clockwork. Teams that he has dropped on just once all season, a Rey Swolo Ezra. All right, guilty. Just hit the hydrate. Yeah, I think I actually do need a sip of water. Appreciate you. Hey, Darth Leia. Good morning, Tass, and good luck. I appreciate that. Thank you. Likewise to you. Hopefully, I don't know if you said anything in the patron chat earlier about whether or not you won, but good luck to you. All right. It's time to look at the board. What'd you guys go with prediction-wise? Okay. All right. 43% of points wagered went 2 or less, and 57% went 3 or more. So, crowd's divided, but you guys think it's going to be a little bloody. Let's have a look-see, shall we? All right. The good news is Rockstar has at least cleared the bottom front. So as always, thank you, Rockstar. Appreciate that. That's the streamer's courtesy, right? At least you're fully committed to the board once you've cleared the bottom front. You know what I've got, so I don't reveal anything he didn't already know. Anyways, let's talk about banners. Now, I was asleep, as it turns out, when he was doing most of these attacks. Pretty much all of these attacks, honestly. But we can kind of infer how things went. Let's talk about it. Bottom front. So he had one drop here on Cere where he dropped one banner, or he earned one banner on it, so only one character killed, and then later cleaned it up for a 39. So a total of 40, all said and done. It was all accomplished on one attack, would have been like 60 banners there, right? So 40 total on that. All right, Rey, Swallow, Exile, EEzra, Xeris, and GK. I've had this team on the back wall all season long, up until this round. So, surprise! Now, as far as what he scored on it, let me tell you about the other 3 attacks here. Well, the other 2. So, Pirate King, OG Hondo, Silvo Brutus, Quiggled with the OG Hondo Cron, and then Stranger, Visas, Starkiller, Mace, and Mara Jade. Still chose to let this one ride from last round. Now, a lot of information's come out just from this first round about how to beat this team. And this is a team I am setting where we are going to have a pre-taunt, right? I think a lot of people say that the Stranger's kind of crap right now. And he may not be great right now because we still don't have Spider Mauling game. But there's something to be said about people who are trying to set compositions that don't feature a pre-taunting tank at battle start. Like if you're not setting a Jedi tank in this team, then you better be setting crew. And crew's very expensive to put here in place of Mara Jade. You want crew in a couple other spots. So why do it the hard way? So yeah, I think a lot of people saying that Stranger sucks are also seeing or fighting comps that don't feature a pre-taunting tank. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't necessarily save you, as you saw in my last round. If you're using like Maz with a support cron and you just get Maz's first turn, dispel that taunt, and then mass assist. Anyway. Hey, Jedi Links, good to see you. Water, where's the chocolate milk? I know it's still early in Detroit. Yeah, no. We're still on coffee time, man. No alcohol yet. I'll see you. We can talk about that later. Didn't realize my tassel was stuck there. Okay. Back to the banners. But yeah, it was 65, 61, and 58. You decide where things got rough. I guess the 58 was Stranger. That's my guess. Because he's fairly practiced, even against this composition. And if he's using what I'm thinking he did, that would be 61. As far as the back goes, so BKM's still standing, not yet tested. Took out Lord Vader cleanly, and then Malgus he had to 2-shot. So let's take a look. Back here, he got 4 banners on this. Well, I don't know for sure that it's this one, but he got 4 banners and then cleaned it up. So, and then top side, really opportune. This is interesting. This is a big opportunity. This could be... I really think that what happened here with Jabba is potentially game-ending for him. Because after a couple things, considering everything else he's played through, I don't know. I don't know what else he's going to have. That being said, I can never play like my opponents don't have stuff to clear. Because several of them have demonstrated that, that was just a gambit, right? To see if I would play recklessly, thinking that they were jammed, and then they went and cleared the board. And sometimes I win those exchanges. Sometimes I lose anyway. All right. As far as, JMM, he's probably 65. This was Saw. He's been demonstrating that. I really just didn't see an incentive to save JMM, and you're going to 65 something. The biggest goal, at least that the way I see it, is to set a board that you're probably not going to get better than 65 on the teams that I've placed. Can you? Sure. If you're getting through things such that you have, like, Bane to fight my Fulcrum team at the end. All right. I must have done something really boneheaded as far as setting a defense goes, but you see the idea. Anyways, yeah, no idea which banners go with which, but He's probably taken, gosh, about everything. Yeah, as far as the drops go, it was 1, then 2. How does that work? So here's the 1. Okay. This is the 4. This is the 4. So remember how I said I thought Malgus was the 4? Nah, this was the 4. Okay. All right, so yeah, not a terrible position for us to be in now. That's a problem, right? Because for him to have struggled, him being as well armed as he is, means that there's some heavy hitters on this board. Let's talk about it. Top side, he's got Sith Eternal, Malgus, Malak, Red, and OG Kylo with the set 24 Kron. So this is bulk level 3, and then permakill for First Order level 6. And then for OG Kylo Ren level 9, whenever another ally uses an ability on their turn, any ability, Kylo Ren assists, limit once per turn, dealing 50% more damage. And this is a Kron modded for extreme damage. Yeah. Okay. The thing is that if he doesn't have Pirate King in the back, then this would be easy money for Slacker, right? All right, Fugitive Omega with proper Omega. He's got a support, bulk, Giga armor penetration. That's horrific. All right, Reva team up here with a healer Kron. First, maybe the first time I'm fighting Reva on defense this season. And note that Marok is there. I checked into this. Yeah, nobody's pulling off anything cute with any form of Datacron using Phoenix versus that. So. Nicholas 1978, hello Tassenix, greetings from Greece. Have a nice year, you and your family. Likewise, man. Thank you for tuning in. Pleasure to have you. Yeah, see. Dojo Moto, good to see you, man. Reds fan 111 says, my next Relic 10 will be General Kenobi to make the Negotiator faster. Then I will make Anakin Relic 9 for his ship. Marauder ship should be 1 speed slower than Anakin's ship. Will you also do this Relic 10? I don't know what application you're thinking of doing that for. Why is that significant? Doesn't sound immediately like something I'm jumping for, but I don't know what the idea is. What's the tech there? All right, last for him up top is Aphra, BT1, 000, IG86, and OG Poe. So taking the full Monty there. I like that. That's a team Sasha Aisha was setting last week. All right, bottom front, it's Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Lumi, and Grandmaster Yoda with the Lumi Kron. Lumi Healer. Bulk 3, Long Tech 6, Lumi 9, 111 health. Just insane health. Okay. All right, now Rey, Swallow, Al, Exile Ezra, and Dash. He's been setting this, and it's been a problem for a couple of people. I'm mildly concerned. Can't call assist, so you mean you just have to like destroy Exile Ezra old style. But as far as like priority targets, surely it has to be getting rid of Cal first. I've been had before on that one. I'm thinking to do Queen there. General Syndulla lead. Now dig this. This is incredible. So I was asking, you know, where is this kind of speed called for on GL Ahsoka? I don't know if it's necessary for something here. I don't know what it's specifically trying to block out. But this leadership adding 50% max health and max protection and then 150 speed. The speed's just for the first turn. Scary. Scary. On their turn, Spectre allies can ignore taunt to target an enemy with exile or fracture. Okay. They're running a tank run, so there shouldn't be a reason why she would be able to ignore Morgan if I tried to do Great Mothers here. At the start of each Spectre allies and Zeb's turn, they gain offense equal to 50% of their defense until the end of their turn. So I know that she's pushing defense up in perfect defense. seems reasonably important to kill her. Like, first, if you're doing Great Mothers here, which is what you would be doing anyway. So I don't know why you can't Great Mothers this, is, I guess, what I'm saying. Yes, they are going to fracture Morgan. No, that's not going to be my favorite thing ever. But there's no Exile Ezra here. There's no turn meter preload. It's all bulk on bulk on bulk. So it is enormous bulk, right? Bulk level 3, 113% health, 50% max health and protection. Out of the lead, so on. Interesting challenge. All right, Lord Vader, Oppo, CX2, DCT, and Scorch. You've got the Attacker Cron, max health damage level 3, and armor penetration. So last week I was able to pull off JML with an Attacker Cron, and instead of the usual lineup including Hoda, you drop Hoda for gas, so that you have all that many more attackers feeding into this 6. And because of that, I was able to bully down Lord Vader. Like, his first turn was being ability blocked, because we have the turn meter level 3. So his second turn, I think, was still ability blocked. And I don't think he took a third turn. We just destroyed him and then melted all the rest of the sides. So I think we'll do that again. All right, Dicey fights first. Go back to my spreadsheet. So yeah, I think against the Queen team, I'm going to run gas. This is going to be fun. Fives Kron.
So, before you go in, I just want you to know that he just said you need gas for GML. Proceeds to use gas here.
Say what?
You need gas for JML, so what's your replacement?
Gas for JML?
Against Lord Vader, yeah, you're using gas.
Oh, yeah. I mean, do you think I can get away without it?
So, yeah, so what's your replacement?
I don't know. Anything? What do you think?
Specify that anything. I mean, ideally an attacker with AoE. That's some damage.
No, I saw a good score with this Kron setup and everything. I will still have to figure out. We'll still have to figure out. So the problem there. As far as what else is worthy of using on Queen, it would be... Yes, Reva? Do I need Reva for something specific?
I would not recommend Reva. You just watched it fail in that insight.
Yeah, I've already got it reserved anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Emo Skywalkers are meant to be bullied. Fair. Asake Geo says, with the additional speed, are they hoping tank tech fits in more recovery for a higher chance of a timeout? Well, the additional speed is only for the first turn, so that's just a passing inconvenience. If I were to rotate and use Great Mothers here...
Now, to be fair, by the way, I looked up. It's seeming like that Hermit Yoda as a 5th was decent.
You're so quiet. I gotta turn you up.
Oh, my bad. Hermit Yoda as a 5th was decent as well. Like, roughly.
I might be able to live with that. I mean, we're just going to be calling coins on the JKR mark target anyway. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I might have a little room to take the gamble.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, I think gas is a fine way to go here. Otherwise, it was going to be Great Mothers because I don't want to deal with the resurrections on this team. So I guess we'll just kill who we can when we can and ride the fight. Sure.
Being in the evade gas taking on turns.
This is very
Must
interesting.
say, big fan.
This is very funny to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, can't do anything. Yeah, that's true. They do have the thing up. Probably just basic here, because I would like to use an AoE to clear the foresights before anything else. All the same to you. That's so funny. The game has no idea what to do with that effect. It is very, very funny to me. This
Yeah,
is
big fan so far.
absurd. Absurd.
Must say.
Would you mind killing this one quickly? I said quickly. Just the basic, if you would, please. Thank you. Thank you. You're supposed to let him do stuff. Damn it. Wow, it's funny as hell. Uh-huh. Would you kindly? Thank you.
Oh, God. Oh,
Okay.
Wow. This is just stupid.
This is fun, is what it is. The game has no idea what to do. Has no idea. No earthly clue.
That's the standing, huh?
Hey, stop that.
I am a big
Ooh.
fan so far.
Please. Now we don't even have it. Boink. Yes, yes, we get it. Oh, this is too good. This is far too good.
I must say, I like this so far.
Probably you. You look nice and squishy. Delicious.
Yeah, for the ones asking, this is because we have like broad disruption. And, gas to his body goes to sits down.
The
But he also loses,
absolute destruction of the decoy. There's no opportunity. Or anything.
Yeah.
Game is absolutely mystified.
Well, so far, big fan.
Somebody clip this. This is a good one.
The fact that he is sometimes standing even when he has no broad is just hilarious.
Bye.
Alright, that was fun.
It's the tank cron and the fives thing. I'd have to look at it specifically to know all that was going on there. But believe that it was the fives cron that was doing it. It's the data cron.
No, it's the fact that Lumi removes broad. So he sits down, but because he removes broad, he didn't take any damage. So he instantly stands up.
Yeah, but there was times where then he had prot and then was made to sit down and then stood up with prot. Like the game was like, just whatever. Have him sit down, have him stand up, and just keep it moving.
Do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Yeah. The game just had no idea. It was just like
So for those that are asking, this was APK. He was cheating.
yeah. You witnessed it here.
You can report
Okay.
him to CG for banning.
So, if it was you, oh, that's right. Let's take a little bit of a risk here. TJ was telling me that he was successful using the bounty hunter and Boba team. Boba, obviously those two.
Why do this?
Why do this? So that Cere Malicos would be free to take against the Ray. Do you think? Because I feel like the Cere Malicos is just inherently less risky.
Then Leia?
Oh, you were thinking Leia?
Yeah, I mean, just Leia it, move on. The fuck are you gonna use Leia for?
Windows processing symbol.
Yeah. I understand that you like Cere Malicos, but I'm just saying, Leia exists. Throw Leia.
Probably fair. But the gas thing's fun. All right. So there's.
Yes, Reva has Marek.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I checked it with for this bounty
That was
hunter
a
thing.
reply to someone.
Sorry?
That was a reply to someone in chat.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right.
I would just do GM and then GML before you decide where to apply Leia.
I don't expect issues, honestly, but I guess that's that's why the type of thing is famous last words.
Yeah. I believe in you dying. But yes, we believe.
It's not very nice.
Ah, my bad. I believe in your victory.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Very nice of you. You're a nice young man.
Yeah, young man. Yeah.
All right, attacker, crit damage and armor penetration, ideally. Dark side. High health is fine.
Offense technique would be nice. That's the light side. 2% would be nice.
Yeah, 2% is something that we have. They're dark. So there's one that's just armor penetration. So yeah, so this is the better choice. All right, we'll roll with that. Yeah, that was funny. Full prop banners too on gas. Yeah, that's funny, Drex. That was goofy. He got 60 banners. That's ass. Does Reva have Merrick? Yes, he does. The 61 banners is definitely not something you prefer in very high efficiency matches. But we can see that even if he had only cleared the bottom front, he would have had that one drop that we could see. So if I'm still planning on doing good, solid counters, then I can bear having a 61 or so. Also, he had a 61 on the bottom front, so even. All right, Blessed Spirit, go after Syndulla, and... Right? I wonder if this is specifically designed against this. We'll all find out together.
Yeah. At the least, you will have everyone in patch. Yeah. But they're gone. Big fan. Yes.
Not the best, but that's what killing them in a moment is for. Moment is for?
Yes.
All right, we are blessed.
So,
Destroy the best, but we'll call. All right.
oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but DI into
I'll
getting
that.
sacrificed is whatever. How's that gonna work now?
You bet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You can go away too. All of you, one at a time. Yes, we want to stack this. Regardless. Save, but it will do. Welcome back.
Yeah, she was gone for a bit. Get back to see everybody dead. More or less.
Delicious. Delicious.
Can I say I was right?
On program. Yes, so far so good.
Yeah, hit the fucking auto button.
No, I just want to make sure I want to see with my own eyes that the perfect defense gets dispelled. Okay.
Fair.
Carry on. Cass, where is my stranger on defense or offense? I had him bottom front, and he did get one shot. But if you missed it earlier, Rockstar's had a few drops on my defense, so I'm trying to be careful. We're trying to be clean, and yeah. Stranger did get one shot, but my guess is it wasn't with a complete crap team.
Must say a big fan of that beautiful.
I wonder what you're really trying to jam out with that.
Certainly not GSyn. Maybe QA. I don't know.
65.
I'm guessing it would block you away with the amount of health and procs you would have.
All right, now Lord Vader, let's go ahead and attend to with Jamin.
Yeah. Attempt with CML with no gas. Let's go.
Let's think about this. Sorry?
Still JKL. Yeah.
No. I put JKL in the last slot if it helps you.
Okay.
So Hoda or JKA, or you know what I'm saying?
I would just take Hoda because JKA was much worse. Like I looked it up, I want to say.
All right. We'll just play it the same way then and see where this goes.
I can look up again just to be sure, but pretty sure that it's just better to take. Yeah, Hoda is a 58, whereas JK is an 11 in 9. Stra. Huh?
Kill him.
I'm sure most of these.
Let's see here.
Give to.
Sorry?
Yeah, give to not JKCK.
The
He's gonna
JML.
death mark himself. Yeah, JML is 58.
Alright, make with the mark. In on our man. Cycle over here, I guess. That we can start calling coins. See here. These. No, I guess we'll land the armor shred here until he's gone. Push. Yup. Doesn't feel like it was wrong. No need to use the heal here. Push turn meter. You there. Actually, that if you don't mind. Okay. So.
That's actually much better, I want to say.
No, this is nice to know that, gas was really nice to have last time, I felt, but obviously not an integral part, given what we're seeing here.
Yeah, I wonder how integral would he be when, you have, like, a lot more health / prompt. This is just pure damage build, right?
Now, we can't smite anybody, right? Yeah, no instant defeat.
Yeah.
So we'll just try and get the stun here. Less moves taken, the better. Strictly speaking, I'd like it best if I could kill DCT. We'll try and get him with the next mark. That. Okay. Kill it. Kill it.
Now you can just snipe Scorch, yeah.
That's cool, but still no need to snipe things right now. I guess we'll go to you. Well, first let's get the thing up. Nice. And now we can do the snipe.
I don't think he'll listen. Never mind. He did last long enough just to get sniped.
Yeah, that's right. He's earned it, right? 65. Better than last time. I want to say the last time was less banners.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then we'll see how Leia goes here. So I have to assume... Well, hold on a second. Why do I feel like I looked into data for this and Leia did not look good? So few. That's not the important part. Stop that. Presumably... Okay. Leia, goose egg. Why? Attacker with what? 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Pure crit damage. No health.
Non-preloaded. Yeah.
No ability to... Yeah.
I would think with the preload, then this you would make. Like preload with some health.
Just a quick question. Is he preloaded? No, he's not.
No.
All right. Yeah, things are going to move quickly. This one.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are back from ads? Great. Great. Yeah, JML was just fine. Wrapped up for 65. Beautiful. Just bully straight through the Lord Vader, which is why you'd have to otherwise have drawn Lord Vader if you want to set this really high armor penetration one. JML feels pretty good, you know? Granted, high protection on the Datacron, Relic 10 JML, lots of coin damage. Sure. But I set my Lord Vader with high protection, and it still got one shot, probably for high banners. Been using the Radis Focus Datacron with Leia, never seen an Attacker Cron yet. Yeah, the Attacker Cron's just to give us that much more oomph, particularly through this guy, because what are we looking at here? 428% armor penetration. So you see what the threat is immediately, right? You just get wrapped into non-existence. I guess Cal is your target generally for Leia's middle. I don't think I can disobey that. But if I can, if this isn't a pre-taunt on Ezra, which I don't remember if it's going to be, but let's say it's not, and then I can do the logs targeting dash, maybe. You set your Lord Vader with 100% health, which feeds the protection up. Yeah, well, since you can, I have him modded with protection, because in 5 vs 5, you'll get more life total out of protection than you will out of health, and then at battle start, that health is, that protection is converted into health by Lord Vader, which still, well, actually, no. I think for his protection ups, I think it might only be based on his base modding. So you might be right about that if you're trying to maximize the protection up. That's fair. I like that. That's not bad. All right, here we go. We're not immediately taunting. We must take advantage. We did not stun. Good. No es bueno. Got to pass to Drogon then and snipe. No other choice. Here we go. For all the marbles.
Yeah, it works just like...
Okay, so R2 we would have to prioritize the stun on. Shit. This isn't good.
Really?
What?
Stun or...
He's gonna AoE, dude. With 427% armor penetration. There's no part of that concerns you.
Yeah, it does. But also incoming whirlwind concerns me. But yeah, fair.
I mean, I hear you, but yeah, you know, stuff's gonna be real interesting here. Ooh, opportunity. What to do?
I would leave.
Still feel like you generally want to do this to Cal, but I can't afford to not do this. Yeah. All right, target Cal now.
I believe.
Dispel.
Yeah, also, yeah, the attacker card isn't really doing anything for him, so... Yeah.
Okay, let's keep him stunned as best as possible. Looking good. Things are looking my way. What to do then? Probably just keep this as a basic. Try and force more damage onto him. Yep, that seems like the right thing to do. We can shields up now. That's okay. Can't meaningfully harm me. Okay, you're gonna do that. Do I want to still keep you... No, I would rather go here and hit you. Try and force you under before you go into ult. If at all possible. Not really looking like it. Basic over here, strip fire. Prioritize stun. Ooh, we're almost there. Okay, that's an okay set of things. Logs to here, and make ready for the kill. See that what's his name is free. Finish this. Done. This is a killing blow, I think. Critical. You. Okay. Now we'll be under DI for this. Instead, almost lost our friend. You can be stunned. You can't. No, you can be stunned. I want to believe.
You can. You can.
Plan for me, buddy. Thank you. Okay. Where are we? Our ult looks good. That's it. That's it. Had to be careful there, man.
Yeah, I'm not seeing why you were so afraid of the arms and armor pen.
Well, the armor penetration is a gimmick there with dash, right? The idea is you just play the fight like normal. Don't pay attention to the dash sitting over there in the corner. He gets one turn, and you lose like 3 sides. That's the gimmick, right?
Really? I don't think he would do much damage. Oh.
Let's check and see. What's his armor penetration rating? The possibility exists that it wouldn't. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head that his armor penetration is godlike, but I would assume worth considering. 121? Nah, that's not that high.
It's kind of meh.
That's not that high.
Even...
So the only other thing you're really leaning into then is the might of the whirlwind, right? Like the
yeah.
That's about it. Okay, well, all right, we're through a reasonably strong front wall. Let's have a look-see at the back. We have had no drops, and of course, a surprise. Okay, well, I feel really good about using Leia up front. Tell you that. Let's see, Stranger. What do we have? Does he have a tank? He has no tank. Is there a reason then why we shouldn't? Well. So if we use Maz, is he going to have Deathmark? No, I don't think he is. Before we go to do the mass assist with Maz, I don't think he's going to have done his. Yeah, he's
going to die, instantly come back, and then have 2 more revives.
Yeah, so that's whack. So I can't be doing that. Not that one.
Yeah, it's going to be sir.
No wonder. I think he may well and truly be out of steam because no wonder the Malicos concentrated in here.
There's no GMK, there's no gas, what the fuck is this thing down?
Well, he just left nothing on the table. He was trying to go whole hog on my ass.
See, if you had BKM right now, it would be great, wouldn't it? Just beat the shit out of it. But you don't have it, so move on.
But I do have Reva? How do you feel about Reva?
I feel great about it. Many things. I mean, this is standard-ish. The only concern would be what the fuck are you going to do against Boba?
Well, Boba is something we have a variety of tools for.
Ooh, where is Pirate King up top?
Pirate King is not on defense, which is why Slacker is completely free to use as a duo with FOSF against this Sith Eternal team. This could also be Maz food, right?
I mean, yeah, this could also be Maz food, and this could also be Aphra food for all that matters.
Yeah, but Maz would actually be like super good for this, wouldn't it?
Yes, she would.
Like, whereas Maz specifically doesn't look good against the revival threat on that particular stranger team, right? So Maz kicks Ithano, SM33, and Bane in my case. Okay, let's go back in and continue writing what's on that back wall. So Stranger, Xeris, Malicos, man, Star Killer, and Thesis. Okay, JMK, Cat, GK, Snips, Gas. Wow. We have Baylan for that as well. I don't know how Baylan will do. We'll look it up. All right, Boba, Dengarzam, Babaush. But what is it that we still have? We have JMK and shit, man. Not great for Boba in particular, just in general. I can always JMK mirror if I feel in any way endangered by that. Fugitive Omega still would need some type of assignment. All right, so it is homework time. Really? Okay, not getting a lot of play in Kyber 1, huh? I would presume. What was it? Was it that? Or was it off? That's fault. With giga-ass armor penetration. Again. Alright, so JMK looking good. Baylan. In at 49. Really? Against reasonable configuration. How much? So you went crit damage instead of armor penetration here. How critical is this? Is very high armor pen, so okay. There are a few beneficiaries. Not really dash though. Pirate King is clean. That's helpful to know. Yeah, so we can expect to lose our tank and then otherwise be all right. We did the JMK mirror, as is expected. Okay. Next one, Boba Jabba. All right, to the top. Yeah, JMK, no good. Mother Talzin, I've heard, works. And I could absolutely afford to risk it. I see that Bane will get the job done. Yeah. Really, Maz, that's helpful to know. Queen. Now, we do have Queen, yet hanging loose. I guess Queen can be used for a number. But we still have Cere Malicos. I do have my own Boba Zam team for offense, so I could look up with the who to attack feature here. Maybe a helpful idea about how to apply it. Yeah, you take no zombie. I see that. Potency and crit damage. Yeah. I want to try this. Let me take a look at the chat. All right. Textbook fight deck says Sheeta. And that Ray fight was careful work, man. Careful work. What's the point of Jabba on that Boba team? To raise the level of the counter that you need to take it out. There's a bunch of things, you know, like this Great Mother's thing. If I can make it work, then you could agree it's not that great of a use. But if I'm not successful, Jabba will be a major part of that. Alright, so Daka, Saj, and then somebody who's going to die. So we'll just take, I don't know, you. Dakakron of some kind. I don't know that I need to worry about how much protection is on my Dakakron, right? Okay, which one is for the perm? Oh, shit. Let me think about this.
Ah.
Shit. I guess this can be for them. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is the cron I'm typically using for Riva, but I could use an attack cron for Riva.
Be good.
What do I have that earmarked for? I don't have it earmarked for anything.
Well, there you go.
Save. Okay, let's have it. Get bombed. See what happens. Get full banners at the end.
Yeah.
Like a boss.
And dream on. Yes, your dreams and delusions are increasing with every match you play. So
I'm sure this will be fine.
Into thinking other stuff.
I said I'm sure this will be fine. Very clear about that.
Yeah, says that. Yeah, I believe.
Maybe you can be stunned. If so,
No.
we don't need to do anything fancy here. Okay, you haven't immediately killed us all. I like that. I like that. No reason to let you take turns if I can help it.
Yeah. Ready to die.
Dispel. Anything else is going to put you under stealth. I kind of actually want you to get destroyed if it's all the same to you. Okay. Okay.
So far, so mediocre.
Hit him with the Bosca. You can't be mass assisted yet. There's no reason to do anything else. Yeah, I thought
The rates are going. This is not looking good.
For us or for them?
For you, nobody's dead.
There will be time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe.
see?
Okay, there you go.
Just
Now
have
you
to,
can
you have to be
auto-click
willing
thing.
to believe, friend. I'm allowed. No, I'm
Yeah, you
not
can
allowed.
do this now.
Okay.
No, just get out of it. You're not gonna do shit now. You have two characters that will be constantly taking turns.
Come on, Jabba. I need you to blow some people up. Like an inflatable. Blow them up.
Oh, this is slightly less good. We can all agree, yeah?
We have super high health. You guys are supposed to be dead.
Yeah, this is not dead. That doesn't seem good. Must say.
Okay. I appreciate your working on it. That's good.
Huh? Slightly better.
Don't I need to actually stop this and let him take turns and shit?
Why?
So that more bombs can go
yeah.
out.
No, you haven't. Just do.
No, we need him to take turns so that he can do more thirds to get more thermals out. Like allowing her to loop endlessly is bad, right?
No.
Allowing Marin to loop endlessly, you see what I'm saying? No?
No. Doesn't really matter. Both will keep taking turns, no? She takes a turn. She takes a turn, so they're just swapping turns. More dead means Marin doesn't take a turn.
Yeah, I mean, the more time we let this tick, the stronger Asajj's assists are going to be, so I guess it's something.
Yeah, you just win this. You win this with good patterns as well, if you can just time it right.
Think it's worth risking? I don't think it is. I'm just gonna let it ride.
Yeah. Why bother?
That's where I'm at with it, yeah. And we still got her anyway. Call it dope. 63. Nice. Okay. Dig that. High skill, by the way.
Yeah. The amount of skills involved in that counter was ridiculous. This guy took in like health on top of crit damage just to go, yeah.
Well, I deliberately chose the health and crit damage to help the sides die because I was confident in my
Size not
Marin's ability to take the punch, you know?
I believe you.
All
should do
part of the
something
plan.
about that stranger.
All part of the plan. Now, I've heard Bane gets wrecked by a few different comps of Stranger. My gut is this might be one of them. Because Malicos is going to be incredibly unforgiving. But we got to think about this. Let's do the Maz versus C. Have a little fun, shall we? Taunt. How does this work? I think we can just plainly dispel the taunt with a support cron, right? Like, we could... And I forget, is she allowed to ignore taunt to target a Sith or something? Yeah, so I think we'll actually take the support cron. Support light side. How important is turn meter? To be out ahead of all of the other sides, maybe. But let's actually do the math on it. It also depends on where we're using Queen. That's actually a fair consideration, because Queen's cron. Let's think about this. If I use Queen against the Fugitive Omega, which I do believe is a thing, then probably just bulk is fine. So AMK here then. Okay. Fives. Nope, no fives. It would have to be Plo. Plo just gets executed. We wish you well, Plo. Cadme. And then again, Stranger. Oh, hi, kid. Well, I really hope that thing has been. Give me a sec, folks. Let's see here, bro. Hey, Steve. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. This needs to charge for a bit. Here. All right. So, if that's the case, we can presume to run turn meter here. And what kind of speeds are we looking at? If that is the way we're doing it. So 283 plus 40 for Sith. Certainly. Wow, that red trooper's gonna hit like rain. So we can use something other than that cron. We can use this. How fast are we? We get 30 speed. 347, 348. Yeah, 47 and 348. Faster than anything else on the board. Aside from Sith Eternal himself. Won't matter, because we're dispelling. So that's the theory, folks. This fight's been good to you so far, Zavor. I think it should be all right. Just about how well you take that punch from Red, because that is not a game. Yeah, I think we'll be all right with the Hulk. Okay, ads are on the way. Let's move through this fight quickly. I think just a basic here for now. I don't want to do anything until we're free of this. Yeah. Alright, mass assist. Take our lumps from Red. Okay. Dispel and kill Red first. Yep, that seems like the move.
Seems to be working.
Let's go ahead. I want to say the right move is allowing him to do nothing. So let's not be prideful. Let's just make sure you're gone. And go from there. Appreciate you. We just call you. Bane doesn't really care about any of that shit. I mean, either one's fine. That doesn't mean. This should hurt a lot regardless. It hurt a lot regardless. Okay. All right. $65. So Slacker is on deck to deal with anything. Actually, so Slacker looks like a free agent right now. So Slacker good versus Stranger. That's the real question. Can he be stunned? Stuns get dispelled, right? But not undispellable stuns, right?
We can all find out together.
Yes. Do Cere Malicos here. Be the one with pretty good damage. It's the one that I want for. Do I actually have a plan for Reva? I don't think I do. Isn't Reva supposed to be good against Stranger? Why do I recall having heard that? All right. The plan is going well so far. Can't stun because of Star Killer's unique. That's right. Immunity to stun. That's right. Good call, Smegan. Wasn't thinking about that. Reva can work. I believe you. Fine. I think we're overthinking again. Take this one. Max health. Who in the hell is this for? This is a really good crop. I don't know. Figure it out. No, it's awful, I warn you. Oh, yeah? You warn me? Reva's no good against Stranger. That is surprising.
Can confirm.
Oh, yeah? You think it's bad, too? What would... So, in your position, what would you be thinking against that Stranger team?
I don't know. SLKR it in Europe, since you have it, but so far nothing's been working pretty well.
Interesting.
Like Maz almost worked, Aphra almost worked, but everything else didn't.
Let me ask you this. Does Reva get a partial clear, or am I just going to get closed out immediately?
Oh, you're just gonna get fucked.
Just straight up destroyed, no hope.
Yeah, just no. You're just gonna get fucked.
Okay, Lord Vader.
And the issue with Reva is, Lord Vader works, sure. The issue with Reva was, even though he has Death Mark, like, he just recovers far too fucking much.
Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and try this down here, because I wasn't thinking about this, but somebody said, Master Kyle in the chat just said Finn Zori Poe works. What do you know about that?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah? Do you want Zori, or do you want Resistance Poe?
You want this.
Sorry. Yeah, I meant Rose. Okay. This one?
Like, probably, yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
For my OCD, do you mind swapping the RSF and Zori places? Thank you.
You feel better now?
Yeah. Much better.
Actually, we can do this, because you're trading back to Zori, aren't you?
Now this I feel worse about.
Why?
But yeah, go on. No, I did fair, but like keyboards, so doesn't really affect me. But yeah, go on. This is probably better.
Yeah.
This is.
All right, let's see what happens here. PM train. Yeah, we'll find out together, buddy.
I don't know if this comp it'll work against this comp, but best of luck.
Yeah, we have the latitude to try, so let's try. All right. Surely it's trade to Zori and Mass.
Yeah, hit somebody else then.
Well, probably Visas, right?
She's probably the only one you... Yeah, sure.
Like, we want to get those lives out of the way ASAP, right?
Yeah.
Can't crit. Still trade? Do again? Or mass assist?
Yeah.
Yeah, still trade.
No,
yeah, because you don't want the yeah. How's the taunt situation looking? That's fine. Go ahead. The turn meter, is there one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this okay. Presumably this. Yep, that meets expectations. That was a heal, actually.
Yeah,
that was a crit.
Swiping away?
That's the one we want. I think just a basic here.
No. Think again.
Okay.
Yeah. Try this better now.
Okay. Probably heal? No, the healing immune, so it doesn't matter. Just go all in, I guess. Loops and loops and loops. This will cause him to hit us, right?
Yeah, that was... You need to remove his DM of it for Stranger.
This one?
It'll go down. Yeah, it'll go down by itself, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Damn.
I'm a big fan of just you not doing it damage.
You don't sound like the biggest fan, I'll be honest with you. I've heard bigger fans. I've heard better fandom.
Yeah, I just want you to know the second they take a turn is the second you die.
My friend, when I tell you that I believe you with all of my heart and soul and mind. Keep removing turn meter. It can't possibly fail. You're supposed to be dead. No! Stop. Okay.
Well, you can just back. You can just back out.
Yeah, I think we've given it our fair share. I think against this comp, the right thing to do is to go through Visas, then Xeris.
Yeah, I think it's too much healing being in it. If it was something else, like an attacker or support front, this would have been much easier.
So we'll write in Finzor is being bad. Riva is one of several options that we'll have.
And yeah, if whatever you don't have assigned can be used to test, but probably clear the rest of the teams first.
Well, we should be okay. Not too worried about anything here. Let's do Gungans for fun, shall we? Shit looks promising. Without Barris, it would have worked. Yeah. That's fair. That is completely fair. All right. Same as usual. Yes. Do what you must. Like that one. And I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, might as well actually just kill you, being that you're an asshole, and now we don't have to deal with here shenanigans again. All in on, yeah, we don't actually have to worry about summon droids, so just focus the boss. Stick to the... Hey, stop that. Also, wow, yeah. He will never take a special in the entire game. Thought you should know. Not once. We're getting perilously close to our first special ability this game. Fantastic. Okay. Good. That's good. Gonna be a lot less good in a minute. Okay, you've already got that, so what the hell? Shields up. Bye. 5. All right. Yeah, so I see why the rose was important. That turn meter reduction on middle is nice. All right, and then that was a 0. Good attempt, but yeah, I think the composition is very good for blocking out that particular counter. I'm still thinking that here's the best move here. Yeah, we do have Bane. I'll throw at this any number of other things. So fine, we'll think about Bane in the back against Stranger. Okay. All right. Maul crew and attacker, armor penetration. All right, yeah, turn meter train until Starkiller takes a turn. Yeah, and we could, and you know, if I had been a little more practiced with the fight, I guess I could have been focusing on maximizing turn meter removals around whoever was highest on their team. So, little bit way to do it. Yeah, if the team was set with a bad comp, yeah, it would have been good. Yeah, playbook says if the team was bad, it would have been good. Yeah, well, yeah, fair, very fair. All right. Nothing too fancy to think about here. Good to see you, Baylan. Welcome. All right. How do we want to do that? Just do the mill. Hello there. Don't you dare. Brittany alone.
Big fan.
Okay. Who am I worried about doing a special?
Her.
Chiefly him. I don't want the dispel, actually. Or did he already do it?
He did. That was his first move, pretty sure. Yeah, must say. They've been doing a lot of nothing so far.
Mm-hmm.
Can't complain, Diversity.
Fair trades all around. All right. I'm pretty sure Queen stomps on this. I can look it up just to be sure what better options might be. That is a frightful amount of armor penetration, but that actually makes Queen feel all the more attractive to have that decoy out there taking the damage instead. Support bulk, hacker, or no, support bulk. These and then armor penetration. Wish we could filter for that, but not today. All right. Finzore is good with the Poe. Nice. That is nice. I'm not usually seeing this team so often, so good to know. And when I am, I'm just overwhelming it for the most part. Riva, yeah. All right. All right. So we know we have the means to get through this. I think we can probably agree that JMK would not be missed for Stranger. Are we on to that?
Sorry?
I don't think we want to use my JMK versus Stranger in any case.
I mean, I expect you to cheat Stranger, then Stranger comes back, and then you die.
You can just say yes. All right. You know,
You will kill somebody. You know, it's just.
Well, let's see. I mean, what about Baylan? Baylan's a permakill team. Why don't we try Baylan? We have nothing to lose in the try. Agree? Disagree?
Yeah, I believe in you.
Health really isn't.
I mean, I believe you will die, but
yeah, I believe that things could be grim. The possibility exists.
this does nothing. You can't do this them.
No, but we can AoE them hard, right?
Fair.
And I'm open to taking like Dadbot or something instead. Slacker is a safe bet. Yeah. I mean, we definitely have Slacker left over. This is about seeing what we can do right now, because we haven't dropped any other attacks than testing the Finn here first. So we can do this. We can definitely do this. Now, we don't have Jedi Master Mace Delman. That's on defense. Yeah, it's testing. Right, yeah. Well, I think we still have the material regardless to get through. I appreciate the concern. Just got to hatch out what the best two things are then. We don't have much armor penetration. Really should just be crit damage, but that does free us. With the turn meter, they would surely be faster. Can they be TMR'd? I think so.
Who?
Stranger and Friends?
Yeah, they can't be. You just TMR them literally with Zori.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm thinking somewhere else. My head is just somewhere else.
Brain is just not present, huh?
Yeah, just gone, man. Just gone. Man. All right. This is support. This isn't attacker. Right side attacker like this. Who is this for? Like a cron for saw that I've used. I think it's fine for our purpose. All right. I believe in the dagger who believes in you, says Drex. Yeah, well, let's find out if there's anything to. Just for fun. Who would we be going after if we could? Probably just Stranger directly. We're trying to cheese out. Do we have any kind of healing immunity implicit here? No, not really. So maybe it's Xeris that has to die first? Let's see what happens.
But that'll just give them like 100% offense.
Yes,
sounds like a
I'm aware.
recipe.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's probably not good. Let's find out together.
I mean, for all that matters, I just believe you're going to die straight up, so it doesn't really matter.
You're no fun. Okay, don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Stop it. Stop it. Again, I insist on the stop it. Stop it.
This is... yeah,
Wait,
this is gonna
don't
be-
do this. I forbid it. Okay, so
I'm
far so
happy
good.
with what I thought.
Is triggering massively overpowered a good thing? Just asking for a friend. Can't be dazed, right? But we can at least proc
But
these.
still remove the...
We can at least proc these things. Buffs out. Hell, the chance exists that he might take a turn before the end of the game.
I would not believe so.
You are wise
I
to be
don't think
concerned. All right, I mean, just do what you're gonna do, man, because we gotta see what happens here. All right, finally, there. Now we have
Okay,
healing
go.
immunity down. Okay, everything's
let's go
going to
for that.
plan so far. All right, we got him, boys. Got him, Clancy. Let's actually
It's-
submit
no,
that.
don't
I want to submit that.
Why?
Why not? That's with his special just down right there. Why not? You know?
There is stupidity involved in that, so yeah.
You think so? Huh?
Yes. Yeah. I don't
Leader
need
still
a team
isn't
that...
necessary. So we'll get bonus turn at the beginning, which I'm sure isn't necessarily good. See.
Do see Bane now and move on.
Maybe. Let's go ahead and do our JMK fight here. Have that out of the way. JMK, cat. Who did I say I was throwing in? My
But yes, for
sacrificial
everyone
flow.
that was saying that he was kind of shit, I want you to see this.
Well, I'm literally trying things that I wouldn't normally be trying because I can afford to. These are not things that I would be taking in as the normal part of the plan. We're
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
trying to just see what we can see.
Whose cat is faster?
How does that matter?
You can ignore taunt, so you can use cat off the rip.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Probably his. 370? Mine's probably... Oh, wait, that's
Where's the
mine.
ship?
Ha ha ha! 374. Yeah,
Yours
this
is shit.
definitely faster. The what?
So I believe your cat gets sniped, hopefully? Possibly? Let me know.
Speak up.
Your cat, does he ignore taunt? Is a question. Like, does their cat ignore taunt to hit you?
Yeah. When they could hit anyone they want. Yeah, that's a fair concern. Fair grounds for concern. Technically, I could cooldown pull it if I was really worried.
Are you though?
What else beats this? Anything cute? No, not really. Not the P. Well, let's see. Yeah, not really. Mostly just standard fare. All right. Probably just Grandmaster Cam. What do you think?
Yeah. Cam and possibly Echo to remove all the buffs.
I thought about Echo as well. So, do you think... Which one are you dropping, though?
Yeah,
Cam?
that is completely empty. Possibly. I mean, yeah, you have a support ground, so...
Yeah, I mean, I hear you.
That's not a support.
I hear you. I respect that. All right.
I was gonna suggest adding Gulp to be funny.
It is funny. All right. Can't ignore taunt for this. Is it really important that I do that? No, probably just the basic. Put down breach and get moving. They haven't buffed up yet, so just calm down. Not. No, do we want to do buff spread? I mean, I guess there's no wrong time for it. Yeah, that's true. A support just went and dispelled it, so we're all gonna take turns dispelling each other. That's fair.
Yeah, nobody's gonna have any buffs, so who the fuck
Nobody
cares?
get to nothing. Okay. Oh shit.
I also just realized that, yeah, they're gonna be stupid damaging you really fast.
Stop doing things.
Honestly, I don't even
Okay. I guess we do this.
eat them out with bread and somebody
It
dies.
doesn't feel too bad. Serious shit.
Like this.
Could really use
Sometimes I do not
that
like-
middle from this one. Days is
This
something.
is not looking good.
Situation grim. Situation grim, indeed. Might as well now. Hey, stop that. Hey.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You guys can stop that. Alright, that's good. You guys are more than welcome to keep doing that. Boy, do they take a mess of turns.
Yeah, I don't know why Queen looks really good on that fucking fight. It does not look good.
The fun team. The fun team.
And this is how Fox does, makes you lose it to you under to you pedal.
Ooh, we are almost being productive there. Come on. Hey. No, don't do that. Not that. Stop it. Stop it. Eh. See? See? This is why you gotta be respectful. Alright, we'll withdraw from that one. Alright, so we know that we'll probably use some type of GL up there. We have Slacker.
I believe now it's the time you start moving on.
Sorry?
Just killing shit, because now is the time you start killing stuff. Instead of, testing.
That's fair.
Especially since it's getting a bit dicier. Because you need a GL here and you need a GL bottom. Plus you need something for... You have 3 GLs, to be fair.
We do. And Reva and stuff. Reva apparently works here.
Yeah, QA also works here, by the way. I just want you to know.
What works here? What was that?
as far as Insight is concerned, QA works here as well. But we all saw how that went.
Yeah.
You know,
I think we probably will just do so one of the two. Alright, you guys are saying Reva's a waste to use here. Since we've already put in a few attempts to this, let's test the state of what that preload looks like. Wow, I like that one even better. Because it's still like 0 TM for a couple of them. Wow. Okay. Alright, Bane? Is that what we're doing? Yes, no, maybe so.
I guess.
So how about this? Health. Crit damage. Protection up. Or do we go with something that's more damage oriented?
Yeah, this.
Okay.
I don't know.
So as far as links go, it would have to be Starkiller and what's his name, right?
I don't know if this will work, but
Those will be the fast move. Okay, here we go.
do you SLKR, honestly? I don't think that's gonna work.
Why would SLKR work though? They can't be stunned. They're gonna be running around us.
Yeah, this should at least kill somebody, hopefully. I don't know if we can do more than that.
Maybe. Find out together. Okay. Okay. Not immediately dead. Really feeling that. Hey, sweetheart. Okay. Okay. Not immediately dead. Feeling it. Loving it. I guess middle. I mean, it's tough to feel like it would be bad if we ended up incidentally killing one of the sides. Oh my god, no, don't do that. No, 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 not that. Specifically not that. Hey, hey. Stop. Can I interest you in not taking turns? Oh my god. Calm down, gentlemen. Okay. Transformo. I mean, you can't wait for shit. Okay. Situation grim. Oh my god, this is maybe even worse. I don't know. That part is good. This part is bad. Maybe links? Yeah, I mean, this has to be the way. 1 and a 2. And pray. But all that is holy. Link the two sides and run into the dark. Okay. Okay. They don't have to form a cooldown increase, right? He said. Everything was justified. 34 banners. Alright. CD pull plus C bang. 34, 0 plus 0 plus 34. Good stuff. That is a high-powered comp, to be sure. All right. Has our man made other moves? I wonder. Just the same 2 and 2. Slacker is available there. And then JMK, so we do run that risk. I wonder if there's gamesmanship to be done about putting in another high priority character that's higher priority than Cat to smite. What would such a thing look like? Or do we just do Reva here? I have the tabs to it. We use Reva got a goose
You
egg.
can honestly.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say probably SLKR works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you.
I don't know. Also, probably Reva works. I mean, I agree.
Reva dropped one time seen. For what it's worth.
Never mind.
There's more worth in trying Reva, though. But I don't know how much of a learning experience there really is. Ooh, I mean, they're going to be ignoring taunt anyway. How much value it is to have fun. But that is only while they're debuffed, and we will put out a lightning early. High health hacker, something like that.
I mean, you have the fast grow.
Oh, right. My brain is still locked into JMK.
Also, by the way, Des, I just want you to know. There you go. I warned you. I'm like, Sam. Happy now? Happy?
You warned me about what now?
You were bitching about in the last stream that, I stated after you guys going. So I thought I would state it out before.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, stab Cat, and then I guess ideally swap back and stun gas. Move on with luck. Sound about right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, Drex, exactly. Great to plan. Can be no doubt.
What the fuck is this?
That's a good one. Pop. There will be an action. A cat. Yeah, it's a good action as far as actions go. Good one. Priceless work of art, I think we can all agree. Alright, that's how it's done, apparently.
Yeah, 56 banners is the new norm.
That's right. Wow, so we get to... Alright. Get the JMK. Get there. Green. Call it good. Top side. Finish the job.
Does CMK even work?
Well, why wouldn't JMK work?
Just asking.
Don't scare me. Why would that even be a thing?
I've never run it.
Why wouldn't it be a thing? You're shutting off a bunch of their shit just to being a galactic legend, yeah?
That is true.
Take Wrecker, he's a better tank if I need a tank to do something. Snips, Padme, Health. I don't think they're immune to Smite, right? So we can just ignore Taunt. Ignore stealth. Might somebody. You're going to miss the TIE Pilot Crown? Me too, man. That's going to be an interesting situation. I was worried about Pirate King, but of course they're going to lose their Pyrocron, so a lot of power on the way out the door. Alright, let's finish the job. So, smite cross and move on. If all works as intended. Yeah. There's cross.
Can't really smite them.
So, looking back, probably strictly best to... we have product? Yeah, we do. Probably best to have done that on Wrecker, thinking about it. Because everybody else I can bully through quicker, right? Sharky Nobi just raided in with 3 viewers. Welcome, Sharky. How was your stream? What's good? You can go after this. So this is can be evaded, so I'm not going to just do that. Close that. Sure. Okay. Wow, is that annoying? Oh. Okay. I can see it though. Okay, welcome back. Boy, I end up having problems with this. We'll be mad. We'll be mad. Yeah, so it's probably best to do this over here, to be honest. Then best to call you like so. Yeah. Looking for more killing, guys. More killing. They need to die. Almost there. Stay on target. You know what? What the hell? Make sure he goes. Reset. Team is too manly. Infinite stacking prop. Sure, this will be fine. That's a good one. Okay. I think we just put it on auto from here. Because... yeah. Maybe when we get...
man. This is gonna suck.
What?
You're not gonna...
You're just infinitely stacking
or...
it. Yeah, I see the concern.
Yeah, Snips is not... He's gonna make sure he doesn't die.
I think you're probably right about that.
He has roughly something like 300% defense added by now. Extra. No, like 1500%. Because it's 5% per stack.
Gotcha.
Or is it... yeah, something like that. So, yeah.
What's so important to me is that I'm able to just keep focusing on her. Okay. Really important there. Thank you. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but, you know, it's something. Sure, you know what? That's okay, too, because we'll probably need that in the end.
You should just stop trying to kill him at this point.
Come on, JMK. I need that turn. Holy shit. It takes fucking forever. Okay. Good. Minute to win it. A good sign. And see what happens from here. It's as good as it's going to get.
Yeah, now the issue is he has to take like 6 turns in like a minute. Or else he's just gonna come back. Yeah.
Maybe. You don't know that.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I know that. Oh, I assure you, I know. You kind of start
By our powers combined, we'll get through this team.
You're not getting through this team. You're gonna have to face a Mega as well again. Which is funny. And this
It's less
is,
fun than
ladies
I'd
and gentlemen,
prefer, if I'm
how...
being honest with you, buddy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Reva's still the way.
Yeah. So, can I say I was happy to be right? Or sad to be right? I don't know. I was right.
Yeah,
That's all
fair.
that matters.
That's fair. That protection
Also,
crown's no
thank
joke.
you. No, it's the infinite stacking that you left alive. No joke.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware that she's alive.
Yeah, this is sad.
All right. Still got Reva. Still got Trench. Trench is the ultimate, right? Right?
Yeah. Let's. Reba? You really don't want him to win because you're trying very hard.
Really good crons. Love the setup. All right. I said attacker, but don't I still have the one healer left? Yeah, I do. We'll run that. Healing immunity. Healing immunity is not buff immunity, though. Do we have buff immunity from anywhere?
Buff? No. Oh, no, you do.
I want to say it's on Fifth Brother's third. No. And down. Down.
There's no buffer when you take this.
That might still be a problem.
I believe in you.
I want to believe.
And
Alright.
if you lose, it's all your fault.
Hello there.
I mean, if you don't let him gain like the 500,000 stacks, you should be fine.
I hear you. AoE will take care of that. I'd rather see if I can't hurt you with Purge. Love that you're able to do all this. I think it's fun. Exciting play. Yeah, you've already got a healing up. Alright, there we go.
Yay, you could have started with that.
Maybe. It probably matters somewhat that, most of them are dead. I had to guess.
Not for now. It's the full team. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why is there a lamp on my head, Bat? No, this is a Stormtrooper Fez, man. As voted on by my community. Got this a long time ago now. Here we go. Alright, made it through the top, regardless.
Real questions. Does he have a chance of winning at this point? Because I'm on a huge drop.
I don't think so, because the teams that we dropped on just the two multiple times. So we dropped a total of, 60 banners there? But he dropped
30.
20, 40, and then not less than 60 here.
Okay, yeah. It's very good.
So it was rough work, but we made it. All right, let's see what he's got. Now, the Leviathan is always there, lurking in the shadows. Chimera, okay. All right, well, I don't know. We'll figure that out. All right, Leviathan, the good news is I brought Leviathan. So not today, Satan. You ever bring the third, Shake? By the way, nice to see you, Calidus. Good to see you, man. And Sharky Nobi says, hello, my friend. I was streaming my GAC and Swugga. Good luck for your match. Appreciate that, man. Hopefully all went well for you. Did you win?
Hey, Calidus is alive.
Yeah, Calidus is still out there, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, he lives.
I hope life slows down enough to let you come back to playing. But anyway, do you bring a third
There's a
ship
must
here or
to
no?
play. No. I don't think I've ever managed to bring a third in.
Fair. You son of a bitch. How dare you?
Yes, this is why there's a boy.
Still here. The rule being trying not to use specials before you've used your first capital special, this, with the exception of this, just for the humans. Not trying to really do debuffs. Like that. Yikes. So, yeah, the thing. Yeah. Ooh, super interesting, right? Because the threat here is doing AoEs, maybe triggering dodge to feed the thing. So if you're not careful, yeah, buddy, that could be a real problem. So we just got to be chill. I don't actually think.
No,
Because he's dazed, he can't gain turn meter, right?
Yeah, that and dagger prevents the end game. Well, Empire headline. So even if he could dodge it to jack shit. Also, why the fuck did your Chimera not die?
Because he didn't do the thing first. It called in the capital actually chose to bring in TIE Fighter ahead of the reinforcement. Yeah, you know what I know, buddy.
I'm wondering what the fuck he put in his reinforcement. Like, what was he doing?
There's some tech to it. Maybe it's meant to be very anti-executor somehow. I'll process that after the fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, no Mark 6 in here? Wow, that's crazy.
I want to say he messed up and just wanted to have Skimtar come out first. That failed.
Boy, that's
what it looks like to me.
Possibly the highest banner Leviathan you can look for here. He had no reason to expect that I would have saved Leviathan, though, because I haven't all season.
I don't get the Skimitar reinforcement then.
73. Pretty damn good. Alright, so if we were to do Profundity here against Home 1, what are we doing against Chimera? What's he got here? So this, and then those two. Scythe Vader and... Negotiator 73. Dig that. We could. Let's see. I want to say that I put Executor on defense, so that's not really a thing. So Negotiator is what it's recommending. I guess we can try that. Run that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What's that look like? Looks like you don't call out 2 ships. What it looks like. You agreed with that? So probably don't even bring Ahsoka. I think I'm going to try it and bring Ahsoka just because I don't need to sweat it.
Sure.
Okay. What's the way to go about this? Figure it out. TIE makes a capital ship gain turn meter only when the TIE fighter evades. So when his foresight is dispelled or when he naturally dodges. That's the catch there. I want to say, I really do want you to die. Dispel is kind of a pain in the dick, though. Figure that out. If we sweep here, you don't get healing, or you have healing immunity. Lucky. Nasus is, so you're gonna do your third on your first turn. You're gonna dispel. What does dispel mean? Probably not as much as just getting rid of Palpatine. Which would be super neat to actually do, he said moments before his destruction. Okay. Again, no reason, no cause for alarm. Uh-huh. Yep. Man, that basic sounds really good right there. Do we need to heal him first? No, I don't think so. Basic here, because you can't evade. Hit proc. Where are we turn meter wise? Yep, that was crucial. This one then. You still have to buy turn meter. No, not really. What happens? You're gonna hit him. I think that if I don't put third on Anakin, he will die. He could potentially just get dispelled here and die anyway. We'll hit immunity 2 turns. Doesn't sound bad though, one or the other. Do it. Yep, dispel right on time. Good. Oh, hey, you know what? Glad we brought the ship then. You don't have the buff. You're just gonna get dodged if I do this. Why not basic and try and kill something? Is this the move? Doesn't feel like it. Not without Ahsoka out here. Don't want to lose Plo though. Yeah, we can push up our dude. That's okay. Killing you would be great. Okay, that's not good either. Friends and neighbors. Okay, we do have Valor, but nobody has target lock. Go for it anyway. At least we'll get rid of the Foresight. Maybe something breaks our way. Definitely dispel here. If we can kill you. Almost. Almost. Boy, them buffs up is bad news. Yeah. And the heal, right on time. And he actually chose to nuke out Marauder. So, best of all possible circumstances.
Sorry, I don't know for a second with the patch that I'm back to. How are you losing this?
In a very direct and straightforward way. People didn't die in an expeditious fashion.
I see. That's true. She's fine with this one.
Nobody can hear you mumbling. I'm not raising your volume anymore.
No. I'm saying the skill issue is strong.
It is possible. Possibility exists, friend. So there's that. Let's withdraw from it because I think I'm good doing Mal on this. I mean, I don't have to.
Did you kill anybody?
I did kill somebody. I guess I
kill
can
somebody.
keep it. I mean, I can keep. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So that wasn't great. Anyway.
Thankfully, this did not depend. The match did not depend on the stats losing.
Yeah.
This fight.
Part of what we're doing here is because of exactly that fact.
Yeah. So congrats, Tess. You will win. You get another one.
Alright. Undid stuff. I'm so proud of you. Not a skill issue. If folks don't die, you're fucked. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm also not doing that fight so often, so the possibility exists. It could have been me. I can accept that. Hey, stop that.
My answer to that is don't have any skill issue. That's all.
Keep that in mind.
Have less skill issue. You and us both.
Everyone but Shake is shit. The show.
Yeah,
the movie.
Like that. I mean, I am not the one losing here. Do you know? Chimera. That's all I'm saying. I shan't take this from a guy, that lost to Chimera.
Dodge, my man. Love that dodge. That was great shit. Love to see it. You love to see it.
Yes. Yeah, that battle is shit, to be fair. So.
Hey, Swagger Player. Good to see you, man. There we go. Brady Green in the chat says, as much as I do enjoy the new area unit system to some degree, I wish they never changed the legendary unlock system. I think it's a missed opportunity to not have Savage as a requirement for Spider Mall. I can see why you'd say that. That's neither here nor there. Savage is... I don't know. I don't know how much I feel about that, but I see why you'd say it's really good for thematic reasons. I appreciate that. What was that? 3 banners for the first attempt on Chimera? Then 76 here on home. Profundity. Go. Yeah, I think that's not right. Just these. Oh, what the hell? Why not? Don't really care about that, so just do this. Nice dodge. Beats expectations. Dodge. Hey, Kabuto Khan. Good to see you. Welcome. That's it? Fair enough. Alright. Made it through. And that's a full clear. So, Rockstar, as always, GG, good to see you again. See you again real soon, I'm sure. And, yeah. What was that, 3 plus 48? So, Rockstar took some big risks against me. And sometimes that works. Today, it bent my way. Let's talk about it. I did review my defense in full at the start of the stream. So, we talked about how he cleared through all this. If you weren't there at the start, yeah, he had 1 drop up front against Traya, a drop in the back against Malgus. I guess we were able to effectively stress his Maz. And then up top here, he had 2 drops each on Jabba and Ahsoka with Watt. So, you know, even with this other drop here on Fleet in the back, we're still pretty good. Now, let's talk about the payout real quick. 3 or more definitely has. Well, let's see about it. Yeah. That's true. 3 or more definitely has it today. So, good call. You know, the people said it was going to be a little bloody. You've got a little bloody. Fair. Let's talk about the attacks. All right, bottom front against Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Luminara, and Grandmaster. We used Gas 501st for 61 banners using the 5s level 9 and the long text tank level 6 cron. Go watch that fight. It was hilarious. The game has no idea what to do with Gas having those abilities active like that with like full 501st going. I've only seen it when it was like a Gas Crex team I was fighting. I hadn't seen full 501st with this, and it is funny. It is funny stuff. Watch it. Against Rey, Swolo, Cal, Exile Ezra, and Dash. Leia, Drogon, R2, Jin, and Radis, 65. The only thing is you want to be careful to control the sides because there isn't particularly great armor penetration on Dash, but he is a physical damage dealer. There was like 435% armor penetration on this Kron. So you're worried about his big AoE, and I guess to a lesser extent Rey's Whirlwind. In any case, I think the one Whirlwind Rey got to do, R2 was able to survive with something like half health remaining, so very nice. 65, yeah. Against his General Syndulla-led Spectre team with Ahsoka, Galactic Legend Ahsoka, Hu Yang, Padawan Sabine, and Watt, we went in with Great Mothers, Morgan, Night Trooper, DTP, and Spirit. And it was a little, it took more than just that first hit with Spirit onto General Syndulla to kill her. So once we had her down, though, the fight was very, very safe from there. 65. Against Lord Vader, Oppo, CX2, DCT, and Scorch. It was with high armor penetration, so I thought again to do JML with the Attacker Kron. Since we used Gas for Queen Amidala, we didn't have Gas to throw in instead of Hoda for our 5th attacker, so we tried it with Hoda anyway. 65 banners. All right, in the back, against his Stranger. So, when we opened this back wall, I felt like we were going to be pretty much okay for these fights. And so, yeah, we tried a couple things against Stranger. What was it that we did first? We tried Inzori is what we did first. And this composition specifically is going to be resistant, if not impossible. But I would say resistant would be the right word for Finzori, because you'd have to have a few things. I don't know if you can do it. So you'd have to kill Visas twice, right? And then you would be wanting to use Rose to use her middle to TMR whoever the highest TMR allies are, and doing that as much as you possibly can. Because the show's over once Starkiller goes and uses the AoE to dispel. That's it. So you know that you have to kill Visas first, because if you don't, then, there's going to be resurrection. Xeris slows down your ability to kill Visas, so it's really about this specific comp. Expensive, but I like it. And you saw that his, Rey with... his Rey without having Xeris in there still forced me to use a GL, but where Xeris is, I'm usually not trying to do Leia. So that was really great to have used it that way up front. All right, after that, we did a cooldown pull. I want to say, no, we tried one other thing. What was that one other? We tried Baylan, right? Baylan was not looking good in the sense that DI got popped really quickly on Baylan, but we did seem that we were going to get some turns. Baylan's third does put down locked healing immunity, so maybe we would have gotten a chance if Shin ever got to take a turn. Shin, I want to say, did not get to do a thing the whole fight. I was really disappointed. I wanted to see if her AoE was going to kick and put somebody down for me, but we'll never know. Went back in and did a cooldown pull, I think. I kept that fight. Did a cooldown pull, which also pulled out rocks from Malicos, and then went back in with C Bane to clear it for a 34 in the end. Against JMK, went in with full Slacker. He doesn't have Pirate King on defense, so he rotates that to offense instead, thinking that regardless, I'm going to get it with Cere or with Slacker. He just felt it was a better value to bring on offense. So we used Slacker here. 56 banners. Got a little messy. And then against Boba, Dengar, Zam, Jabba, and Bausch, we used Mother Talzin, Mara, Daka, Asajj, and Initiator for 63 banners. Yeah, without it being Jabba lead, we weren't really going to time out on that once it was a solo Jabba, which was great to see. But yeah, Mother Talzin was the way. All right, up top side against his Sith Eternal team. We use Maz. Nothing else caused us to use Maz. Considering that you have the multiple resurrection threat on that Stranger team, didn't want to bother using Maz there. So we went right here and 65 banners with a support cron. Beautiful. Against Fugitive Omega. So we tried some stuff. Stuff that I don't usually have to throw at this. And yeah. What was the first thing? I want to say it was Queen. JMK timed out as well. That was the second thing. That was surprising. And the reason for the timeout was the support cron indefinitely just stacking up this protection up on record. It is bad news. You need a buff immunity. You need something for that. So, good to know. And then to finish it off, I want to say it was Reva for the kill. 0 plus 3 plus, I don't know. Whatever that is. 33? 32? Something like that. And let's write that in. There we go. All right, against his Reva team, Cere Malicos, Maul, Crew, Cal, 65 banners. And then against Aphra, BT1, 000, IG86, and OG Poe was Nas. You know, just full Gungans, 65 banners. All right, so here in the back, Leviathan, for once I just felt like not messing with it. Went in with my own Leviathan. I had Leviathan on defense all season, and I thought to myself, you know what? Just don't want it. I just don't want the problem. So I'm taking Leviathan of my own to 73 banners. No issue. Kind of a weird composition, but I expect that it was meant to be more anti-something other than Leviathan. Against Chimera, I had Malevolence, and that would have been my first choice to run. That is what I had on my sheet, but when I looked up on GG and saw that Negotiator was there, I've practiced and failed before, and so I thought I'd take another crack at it. Went in with Anakin, Marauder, and Y-Wing with Plo and Snips as reinforcement. And yeah, just ineffective damage, I want to say. I don't mind that we masked down, and guess we didn't get really that fucking killing Palpatine. Took too long. What we really weren't able to do was get at Interceptor in a timely fashion, and that sealed the fate of Anakin. Yeah, I think it's probably just something to practice, but I don't really like the fight. Looking back, I could have set either Negotiator or Endurance on defense and just kept Executor, and probably been just fine just pulling straight through. So I suppose this is a reason why people keep triple meta. Alright, Master Cow says, I took a DR R10, so I bring Scimitar only and press auto versus Mirror Levy, unless he has R10 DR. Yeah, well, up here, we all have R10 DR, precisely because nobody's trying to get caught out. So anyways, I did manage to kill Palpatine. Everything else was really futile, and we had to end the fight there. Went back in with Malevolence anyway, and cleaned it up. Total of 51 banners, something like that. 3 plus 48. And that's how it was done. So I do think, again, yeah, he's probably not going to swing anymore. But regardless, GG, Rockstar. Thanks again for the strong match. And yeah, let's get ready to start doing closing procedures, shall we? So, link to my Discord, if you're not already on my community, is there. Stop that, because I know the links aren't working. Okay. And if you're watching me live, you know I'm here at twitch.tv/Tassenix. I also simulcast from my YouTube channel, Tassenix Gaming, where, if you've not been there before, you may want to check that out. A whole bunch of Swug-related content that you may be interested in seeing. Stuff like the Grand Arena Omicron tier list, things like the Datacron set guides, the how-to mod guide series on building up your mod collection, mod guides on characters and factions that you've asked about, and it's, of course, a grander, a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena-focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal, where we break down our combats in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1. We'll talk about how we dealt with the meta matchups of the week, our favorite attacks and defenses that we've seen, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else that we think is worth sharing with you guys. That show is native to Spotify, but wherever you catch an episode, check the description. There is a link that you can use to plug it into your preferred podcast program and follow us that way. Aside from that, anything that you're enjoying over there on the YouTube, please hit subscribe to the channel to see more. We're just over and climbing up over 1,800 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys for the milestone. Keep on pushing for 2K. And of course, follow on Twitch. All those ways to support the channel for free are very much appreciated. If you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to support the channel, there are a few ways to do so. I do have a Cash App. That is $Tassenix. I have to type that twice, don't I? Thank you, Ray Rock. Tassenix, nice round. Been lurking in the background. Really appreciate that, dude. I wonder why it sends some links and not others. That's kind of obnoxious. So there's the Cash App. There is PayPal, which is tassenix@gmail.com. And of course, if you want some enhanced Grand Arena scouting power for yourself, early access to my content, including plotting and scheming, and a few other benefits besides, you may be interested in becoming a Patreon. Patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upperly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the TAS House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming show. That is coming out to our general audience Friday mornings at 8 a.m., but patrons have it as early as Monday or Tuesday night, depending on when we record, giving you that early insight going into the first round of the week. In addition, I will occasionally make patron-exclusive videos that you'll have at least a month ahead of the general public, and of course, a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord where I am usually lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to Andrew, Banja, Boba Iza, Deadpool Cow 28, Heratran, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Miasmal, Mus Ross, Rays Malbus, Sam Vimes, Sheepdog 47, Shake 23501, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, and White Wolf. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. OmegaBot's that tool that you see me use at the start of every one of my Grand Arena streams. It's the one with the graphs that give you an easily understood sense of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. Anybody can use that tool for free to scout their opponent's last week of Grand Arena history, but only patrons can build out a custom report with any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of that report with embedded links that, when you click them, takes you right back into Swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you're using, with data pre-sorted, so just helping you further minimize your scout time. Alternatively, you might go for the Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili subscription, which is your #1 tool for mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you move so easily between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to comprehensively remod your roster with the automation feature, which I do cover at length on how to get the most out of that in the How to Hot Utils video, now available on YouTube. In addition, you can do cool stuff like slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, help out your guild in TW, get rid of those millions of bronziums you've been collecting in an instant, and so much more. No wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you so much to Aussie Mike, Darth Leia, Esh Sotnikam, JJ's Dad, Frick Frack Paddywhack, Ganroth, Gates, Mr. Tony, Revanite, Single Malt Jedi, Snack Attack, Striker, Supermard, Treble Fingers, and Zoltre. At the top here in VIP Access Premium is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access for me, OmegaBot, and Hot Utils, all under one price. Going and getting those bots anywhere else costs the same as this triple bundle, so that's why so many of my patrons say it's one of the best values in the game. Thank you so much to Argots, Bjorn, Big Ninja, Depressed Wampa, Dark Link, General Milan, Wheatsea, Ibanek, Johnny B. Ottawa, Kev, Mini GK, Hills, Rawling, Soldag, Sir Boss, Sophis, Sprizzle, The Lost Womprat, Wilco, and Bane. And Or Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper, a madman who pops into stream from time to time and just goes on a tear. Hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies gifted, just trucking up hype trains over level 20. He's done it all before. Thank you so much for the incredibly generous support over the years, Nomads. And, of course, also to Pills, who's made a habit, in the last couple of months of popping in towards the end of streams and suddenly handing out 10 subs here, 100 subs there. Never quite sure what to expect, but it's always appreciated. Special thanks goes out to the Lost Womp Rat, one of my patrons who's gone above and beyond the Call of Duty to support me by helping me out in the background with the occasional IT issue that'll pop up with OBS, Stream Deck, something. But he's always been helpful. It's always appreciated. Thank you so much, man. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do in the background, whether that's bringing me something to eat or drink here on stream, or just keeping our daughter from throwing stuff at me, tearing the house apart while I'm trying to be halfway decent at the phone game. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate it. And of course, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, as always, it's a pleasure and a privilege to record our show together. I appreciate that despite the pressures of work and family, you guys make yourselves available every week. I get to learn from you every episode, and hopefully you occasionally feel the same. But it is not about us. It is about the viewers, the listeners that tune in for us. It is rare that a day goes by that I don't see some comment, a DM, something, thanking us for what we're talking about on the show, because they're able to apply it in their own grand arena, and it helps them win the day. We are doing what we want to do out here, guys, so thank you so much for being part of the show, and I wouldn't change a thing. All right, moving back on over to the main scene. Make ready to raid you all out. All right. Customization, redirect. Vexatron's live. Let's go send you all over to Vex. All right, YouTube folks, take care. See you tomorrow night or Monday. I don't know. I'll let you know. It'll all be on Discord for sure. Okay, and on over to Twitch. Set up the raid, same category. There's Vex. All right, guys, starting up that raid over to Vexatron. Been a fun round. A few learnings, If it depends on what you're willing to commit to your stranger comp to make it threatening while we're still waiting for Spider-Maul to join the game. But yeah, I would urge you to reconsider if your immediate impressions of him was that he's garbage on defense, because he can be made challenging. So thank you all for tuning in. I will let you all know tomorrow, what my plans are. If I'm, going live tomorrow, otherwise it'll be Monday. But until then, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.